Hey everybody, welcome back. These are some TikToks that are a hot mess. Can relate. When you find out your boyfriend is cheating on you with your best friend.
About like...
Wait 1 second, I'm getting a call.
So I just left Sienna's party and just left the party with Michaela. I don't know where they're going. She just said she's
Michaela.
gonna go home.
Is this a prank?
Wait, where's his snap maps?
They're off.
Okay, call him.
Yo, hello?
Hey babe, where are you?
I'm at home.
Why are your snap maps off?
I don't know, Snap's bugging.
They were on literally 5 minutes ago.
Snap's, I don't know what you want me to say. Snap's bugging.
Can I come over? I'm bored.
Nah, I'm tired.
What the f? Who was laughing?
I'm with my mom.
He hung up on me.
No, check Michaela's
Stop.
snap maps.
She's in a random parking lot.
Okay, bet we're going. Do I stop recording?
No, if he's cheating on me, I want to expose that. That's his car. That's his car.
We have to go check the car.
There's no one in it. Do you see that? What the f are you guys doing?
What the f? Are you following me?
Are you dumb?
What?
Really, Michaela?
Michaela! Okay, but also, like, him, too. Like, let's not get mad at Michaela. Let's also get mad at the perpetrators. The people in relationships are the ones that are the most responsible for cheating, okay? Don't get it twisted.
Are you following me? How dare you? This is an invasion of my privacy. You're invading my privacy. I can't be private anymore.
Yeah, because you're cheating, bro. Bro said, are you following me, as if he's not cheating? I'm sorry, I thought you were at home. Did we not say that we were at home? Doesn't look like home to me, but it might be once I kick you out. You know what I'm saying? The guy who called was a real one for letting you know. Honestly, the people that give other people a heads up when their partners are cheating, that takes bravery, okay? I think that we make a little too many excuses for our friends. Big yas for both of your friends, the one who called a girl and the one that pulled up with you, period. I love these friends for you, babe. You're gonna be okay. You know why I know? Because you got those friends.
When you're a bartender, you're no stranger to people telling you like up secrets. I've heard a lot of people's secrets and a lot of people's stories, and someone told me one the other night that I was crying at. I'm like, can I please tell this on my TikTok? And she was like, sure. Working the Paramore concert, and these 3 people come up to me. It's 2 girls and a boy, and they're just chatting and blah, blah, blah. And I don't know, we start talking. I'm like, how do you guys know each other? They're like, we all work together, but she got fired. I'm like, oh, where do you work? And they're like, American Eagle. And I'm like, you got fired from American Eagle? And she's like, yeah. Like, were you stealing? And she's like, no, it's actually... She goes on to tell me that her ex-boyfriend's fiance came into the store to confront her. And this chick, I think, like, screamed at and maybe hit the fiance. I'm like, wait, what? Why were you hitting the fiance? And she's like, oh, because my boyfriend was cheating on me with her. I'm like, how long were you with the boyfriend for? And she's like, 13 years. And he was sleeping with her and his sister. I go, what do you mean his sister? Now, at this point, I'm thinking maybe she's drunk because no one's reacting to the fact that she said he slept with his sister. I'm like, stepsister? And she's like, no. And I'm like, same parents. And she's like, yeah, they were on drugs and it was consensual. It's like, do drugs make you do that? Like, do drugs allow that kind of behavior? So how she got fired from American Eagle is that she was with her boyfriend for 13 years who was cheating on her with his own sister and this girl that came into American Eagle. He got engaged to that girl, and the girl that he's engaged to told this chick that he's cheating on her with his sister and herself. And then she beat this chick up and I guess got fired from American Eagle. Now the chick she beat up is engaged to someone that his sister, but it was consensual and they were on drugs. She goes, yeah, sister doesn't just happen in the deep south. I was like, oh. Anyway, that's what's going on in Hamilton, Ontario, if you guys wanted an update on how that city that's on fire is doing.
Oh, the Hammer, eh? That doesn't surprise me. We call Hamilton, Ontario, the Ham. The Hammer. There's a few different nicknames for it, but basically you don't want to go there. You don't. Hide your sisters.
Hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband.
Hamilton story really came together when you said that. Like, I read the title of this video, I was like, oh, Hamilton the musical. No, Hamilton the Hamilton. Hamilton the Hammer. Oh, okay, well, it's in Hamilton. That makes sense. Literally, though. That's the most Hamilton, Ontario story I've ever heard. As soon as you said Hamilton, it all made sense. Nothing weirder than the 6 months I lived in downtown Hammer. You know, it's also kind of a thing for you to be in downtown Hammer and to also be like attacked with a hammer. We filmed part of the swipe life there because, hey, filming locations are expensive. And I can confirm that at least a couple of people were threatened with a 2x4. Like, can confirm. Cars were broken into, and they were night shoots as well. So it was sketch city.
Oh,
H3.
There's a whole genre now of women who are going on these shows like this whatever and Fresh and Fit and actually destroying these losers. There's a little context. Apparently this guy who she's talking about, he came on to talk about the importance of self-control. That's like his whole shtick, okay?
Can I ask you one more question?
Fire away, honey.
Okay. If you have only one place in your heart for one woman, why don't you just commit to one and choose to be faithful to her?
I'm just not wired that way. I spent my whole 20s trying to fix myself.
You're a man of self-control. You work out, you do business.
Yeah.
You can possess your own power and direct it the way you want to direct it.
It's not how I am. It's not how I am.
Do you think that might be a limited mindset?
Period.
Business, but I don't want you to think I'm triggered by you. I'm not.
Let me just mention that real fast. You're not getting to me. I just want to let you know right now you ain't triggering me, girl.
I think you're annoying, but I'm not triggered. You know what I'm saying? No, you are. You're annoying.
Bro, don't you see how pathetic you are? Oh my God. Yo. The slightest bit of pushback and of pointing out their hypocrisy sends this guy into a total meltdown. Annoying.
Yeah, literally.
And totally not triggering me, by the way.
It's totally not her business.
None of your business. I literally came on the show to talk about it.
Yeah, 100% not her business.
It's goody two-shoes type way, and that's fine. I'm going to live my life on my terms, unapologetically, truly. So you can ask me this 85 different ways. At the end of the day, I'm going to walk out of here the same man.
And that's my favorite. I refuse to change.
I refuse to change or better myself in any way.
It doesn't matter what evidence or information I'm presented with. I promise I will never change.
Honestly, my favorite trend on TikTok right now is really, really intelligent women that are going on these podcasts that intentionally invite dumb women on the podcast to make fun of them and then just absolutely destroying them with intellect. Oh God, there's something so satisfying about it, you know? As you should, babe. And the fact that that guy went on the podcast to talk about self-control, yet also makes excuses for not having any self-control. When he left me on the side of the road at 3 a.m., but instead of Ubering home, I stayed there for over an hour hoping somebody would murder me and that would be his fault. I'm sorry, what?
Estoy loco. Estoy
loco. Muy loco. The ultimate revenge. Yeah. That's one way to get back at him.
So, I don't mean to be in your business, but since you're in mine, is this you? I'm going to be honest with you, and this is just my personal opinion, but I think the most embarrassing crime you can be arrested for is attempted murder. Because check it out, you didn't even finish the job. Mission incomplete, and you're still in trouble. You still have to go sit in the corner. Are you not embarrassed? Because I have secondhand embarrassment for you. But I'm going to go out on the limb here. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that being unsuccessful is on brand for your life. Because between that charge and this joke, neither one killed. So, I just think that there are way more important things that you need to be worried about than me. Because you're 0 for 2 right now. So, let's focus on that. But anyway, have a good day.
Oh, and that is how it's done. She has a PhD in roasting the at it, people. Holy crap. What a mugshot, too. Dang, what a shot. What a shot, babe. How are you not embarrassed? Groom spends whole wedding on his phone.
Cynthia Umunzi is her name. She's actually had to take this down off of TikTok because as she's walking back down the aisle, her husband is holding her hand. With his left hand, he's on his phone checking messages. This is them. Look at her.
He's not even looking.
She's looking at everyone. She's so happy.
Oh,
He's
divorce.
Not acknowledging anyone.
Oh, look, she's even having a little boogie there.
Yeah.
There's obviously music playing.
Her
Oh,
mum's
I'm so
following
happy.
behind. Oh, he's still on his phone. He's made it outside. He's still on his phone. I think he's doing Wordle.
He's still got the phone in his hand.
That's 5 letters.
Put the phone away.
Oh, my God.
And he's back on it now.
Yeah, he is. Well, someone just liked something on Instagram. He had to check out who the follow was.
I've got a feeling that if you can't keep your husband's attention while you're walking down the aisle after just being married, you have got no hope.
I mean, is he trying
beyond
to
that?
All right, I don't like the wording of that last statement. Keep your husband's attention. That implies that it's her fault that his attention is on his phone as opposed to his bride. It's not her job to keep his attention. It's his job to not be a total frickin' dickhead. Okay?
So this beauty influencer is being accused of stealing somebody's Ulta Beauty points for her trip to Paris.
Put a finger down. If you woke up yesterday afternoone, checked your emails, and saw that there was an Ulta Beauty receipt, apparently you spent $200 earlier that day on travel-sized hair care for curly hair. For curly hair. Yeah, travel-sized skincare and makeup. For pickup in New York City. But you don't live in New York City. You live in Dallas, Texas.
Now this is Missa, and she had posted all the receipts, including this one here that shows her Ulta Beauty transaction and for an alternative pickup for someone by the name of Faith Juggernaut. She stated that when she searched the influencer's name, her Instagram popped up. Now, according to Missa, this beauty influencer is signed to a large modeling agency, and she does brand deals for companies like Shea Moisture, Fenty Beauty, and it also looks like she did one for Forever 21. Now, Faith has not come forward as to why she was caught using this girl's Ulta Beauty account, as well as over $185 worth of rewards points. Now, she did state that Ulta gave her points back, but there was no word as to what was going to happen because someone else had gotten access to her account. And if she does post an update, I'll keep you guys posted.
There's an update. I'm so invested. What is going on here?
Okay, Bessie, here's me physically going into my emails so y'all can see. There's the Ulta Beauty order. New York City, available for pickup. It's a bunch of travel-sized hair care. There's the road points she used, $184 worth. So then obviously I Google her name and email. Okay, here's me Googling her name, her information. And then it's just a bunch of photos of her. And honestly, I didn't even know who she was. I was like, okay, well, at least she has an Instagram for me to really look at. And I look at the Instagram. I'm like, oh, wow. Okay, 91,000 followers. It's a lot to me. It's influencer status. And then there she is in Paris. And then I look at her tag photos just to like get more info on her. Apparently she models for Marc Jacobs, Fenty. Why did you even steal the lip gloss? Get it for free. Maybe, I don't know. And then this is where I was like, oh. Yonkers, New York. Okay. At the end of the day, Ulta gave me my points back, and I guess that's all that matters. And before anyone goes and says that's not an influencer, 91,000 followers, and she modeling for all these brands, that sounds like an influencer to me. And even if she wasn't an influencer, like, that is not okay. You should not be stealing $200 worth of makeup and hair care.
How did she even do it?
I also gather that maybe she's not very bright, because obviously she's probably a scammer. And I guess she didn't know that I was going to see her name in the alternate pickup. But, girl, do better.
Ooh. Faith, be real quiet. Hang on, I kind of want to look it up. I'm just curious to see if she turned off her comments. Because if she turned off her comments, that's all I need to know. Comments have been limited. I'm just saying. Interesting, very interesting. Thank you for providing us with this piping hot tea.
Estoy loco.
When I created a fake Insta account pretending to be another girl, then DM'd my main account telling myself to stay away from my man, then showed him and told him he has hoes to see if he'll confess, and he did. No! Stop it! Oh, dang. That is diabolical. The lengths we go to catch them, I swear.
Let's see.
Doesn't tip?
No. Miss Girl, you know you are dead wrong for the first one. She and sometimes Kendall and their friends would come into this bar/restaurant I used to work at in West Hollywood a few years ago.
and they would get the whole place closed down for just them. They would get everything for free, a whole spread. Sometimes they wouldn't even touch some of the things on the table. They'd get bottles of 1942. They treated the staff like under their shoe. And you would think after all that they would leave something. Don't you know being in their presence is payment enough?
Oh!
Come on. Not a dime. Not a nickel. Not a penny. Nothing. Eventually, they had to stop telling the staff when they were coming because we all tried to call out. So.
Oh, that one was a messy one, wasn't it? Ooh. I'm sorry. There is nothing more embarrassing to me than being rich and not tipping. It's like probably the worst crime against humanity you can commit. Well, okay, all right. I'm exaggerating, but it's pretty up there. Subscribe!